In the container I have my chicken pieces. I will be using 2 legs, 3 thighs, and a piece of breast. So you can use your favorite part of the chicken, or if you want to use mixed parts like I'm doing so. I'll be adding my seasoning. I'm adding some chicken seasoning, some all-purpose seasoning, black pepper, salt, onion and garlic powder. Pertaining to the chicken, I washed it about 2 times with some white vinegar, and I also use a lime. Then you drain all the water, and then you pat dry your chicken. You don't want when you season your chicken it has a lot of water in it, alright? So ensure that you drain all of that liquid off. I also remove the skin. You can always leave your skin on, and I also remove the excess fat. I'm also adding some paprika. Now guys, the paprika will give it a nice color, but if you don't want to use it, you can always leave it out. So for this recipe, ensure that you add enough salt and seasoning so that when I fry the chicken it will have a lot of flavor. For this recipe, I will not be adding seasoning or salt to my flour mixture, so I'm adding enough from when I'm seasoning the meat. So just season your chicken and let it marinate for about half an hour. If you want to do it overnight, you can as well. So here I have my flour in the bowl. As I said earlier, I'm not going to be adding any seasoning at all to the flour. I'm just going to be adding my chicken and coating them in the plain flour. So I'm just going to do one piece at a time. If you like, you could also add the flour into a bag, into a Ziploc bag, and shake them. That will ensure that you don't make a lot of mess. So just ensure that you coat the chicken piece properly in the flour, and then you shake to remove the excess flour. I'm going to set it on a plate, and as I continue to do the rest. So guys, if you enjoy the content, remember to subscribe, turn on your post notification bell, share the video guys. I do appreciate the love and support. To my old subscribers, what will my channel be without you? To my new subscribers, welcome to Tamara's Recipes. I hope you're enjoying my channel so far. Please continue to support me as I continue to do interesting and delicious recipes. So guys, normally when I was growing up, I normally see my mommy. She would just season the chicken as you see I do earlier, and then she just coat it in the flour. So this is a typical Jamaican fried chicken recipe. So if you were to add like season to the flour, or like your egg and your milk, then that wouldn't be the typical Jamaican fried chicken recipe, alright? So here I have my oil on the stove. You can always add as much oil or as little oil as you like. I also like to add my garlic, a piece of thyme, and a scotch bonnet pepper just to flavor the oil. If you choose to leave out the seasoning from the oil, then you can. I'm using vegetable oil. You can always use your favorite oil. So do you think guys it's your kitchen? Of course. So after my oil has been fully heated, I'm going to add my chicken pieces. Now as you can see guys, I notice the garlic starts to fry, yes, because the oil is getting hot. To the heated oil, I am going to gently place my chicken pieces into it. Now guys, I will be frying mine in batches, since my pot is not big to hold all of them. So I'm going to fry the 2 legs and the thigh first. So remember not to crowd your pot. I'm adding 3 pieces. If your pot is a little bigger than mine, you can have like 4 pieces. Fry each side for about 8 to 10 minutes until it's golden brown and crispy. So what I like to do with my chicken, I like to flip it occasionally so that both sides can have an even color. So you can do that as well. I don't like to see when I fry my chicken one side has a very nice golden brown color, and then the other side don't look like that. I don't like it. So guys, look at my chicken, they're looking so beautiful already. So this set is finished frying, so I'm going to remove it from To the saucepan, I added a tablespoon of oil. I'm using the oil that I use to fry the chicken. It has all the flavors, but if you like, you can always change your oil. I'm adding onions, scallion, garlic, and ginger to the pot. I will saute them for about a minute just to bring out the flavors together. Afterwards, I will be adding some water. So now guys, for this recipe, I make my sauce in so many different ways. Add the water to the amount of gravy that you want to make. I added half cup of water. You can always add more. So pertaining to the natural seasoning, if you like, you could strain it at this point before you add the ketchup and the other ingredients. But I don't mind the natural season, so I'm not going to remove mine. So I added some ketchup, some tomato ketchup. You could also add some fresh tomato. So while you were sauteing the onions and the scallions on, you could add the tomato at that time also. So I also added a teaspoon of white vinegar. You can use the apple cider vinegar. I added half a teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning. So I'm adding some flavor to the sauce now. I also added some salt and black pepper. You add that of course to your liking. Then you stir ingredients because you want them to be fully incorporated. I'm also gonna add some brown sugar. Now the brown sugar, guys, it will balance the taste. Alright, the white vinegar is totally optional, but I like my sauce to have a little sweet and sour taste to it. So if you want to omit it and if you want to remove the sugar, you can. But as I said, the sugar enhances the flavor. So I'm going to let the sauce boil until it thickens and it reduces to about half. So this is how my sauce look. After about 5 to 7 minutes, I made it on a medium flame. So I'm just gonna put out the flame now, guys, and let you see the finished product. Okay, my lovely people, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, give me a big thumbs up, share the recipe, click subscribe if you haven't yet done so, and turn on your post notification bell so you'll be the first to be notified